Hey, you with the face. Welcome.
Welcome to the I Regret Nothing podcast.
I Regret Nothing podcast.
Groovy.
With Mike J and Pedro.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
We regret nothing.
I regret everything. Everything I've ever done.
I also regret having a podcast with you two because you guys are cosplaying during the episode.
That's right.
Well, I'm Mr. Robot, and Matt is
French
Steve
Mark
Jobs
Rabelais.
or Loop
Steve
Daddy?
Jobs, Loop Daddy. Yeah, I think he looks
Yeah.
like Loop Daddy with
Steve
a
Jobs,
beret on.
Loop Daddy.
I've I've come up with a very good business plan. I'm gonna cut little bits of my turtleneck and stick them to an iPhone and just like sell it for like triple the price. It's like new tech, like scalping. So I'm the next gen scalper.
I don't know what that is.
Because people are gonna be like, "Oh, dude, he's selling the legit like Steve Jobs turtleneck. It's the real one."
Yeah. Pedro,
Authentic.
there's somebody in the chat that is asking, do we still upload podcasts to this channel? So,
Yep, I've sent the link to
oh,
the new channel.
cool. Well, make sure you follow us there. You can join all 80 people that follow us there.
427 subscribers.
That is
Woo!
significantly less than 40,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
that's why we still do it here.
Yeah,
And
that's
we'll
why we
continue to
stream
do
here.
it, of course.
I don't know if you see, I'm drinking tea. I haven't felt so hot since I got back from Mexico. I was at this show right here, Holy Shipwrecked. It's a big music festival at an all-inclusive down near Playa del Carmen in Tulum. You know, where there's a big
What-
cartel war going on right now. Not a big deal.
That
What kind of
sounds like
stuff
fun.
What kind of stuff do they play there?
It was electronic dance music. You played there. Loop Daddy, he was there.
Oh, I was there. Yeah, that's right. My bad, I forgot.
You were there.
Look, Denny's.
Yeah, it was Alice in Wonderland and Valentino Khan, Justin Martin. I don't know, just a bunch of DJs. Nice. It was a nice vacation at a nice all-inclusive. Free alcohol, free food, hang out at the beach, listen to some beats. Then you party all night. And now
Fun.
I've got a fucking cold.
Yeah, you shouldn't be naked in the night.
I know.
That's what you were doing. I know that.
But it was a good time.
Yeah.
Time.
what
Cartel War,
matters.
did they make you fire any mounted machine gun? No.
Oh, we got another comment from Dennis, the Menace.
What did he
Another
say?
day, another boring podcast of unfinished game. That's
Who's
what he
Dennis
said.
the Menace?
It's some asshole here in chat.
Is he a Kesha person?
I believe so.
That was predictable. That was
mean,
very predictable.
That's what they do the best, right?
Yeah, our game is unfinished, but all 5 days are there now. Is this our first podcast since Friday's out?
Yes.
Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty big achievement for all the haters out there. It just
Yeah.
took us like 2 years and a month to get Monday to
That's
Friday
right.
up there. I think
I think
that's
it's not too bad. I
Mike.
mean,
no, it's not too bad. And we're gonna spend a few more months fixing up the game and put it out. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
dude,
actually,
there's
yeah.
so many games stuck in early access, like for years and years and years, and people get upset, but they end up like, I don't know, reconning themselves in the end or redeeming themselves. But
yeah, and it's not like we're showing any signs of abandonment because we are still pulling off some updates and we haven't finished the game yet. So
Sorry, I
Oh,
had to
man.
sneeze. I muted it. I muted it in the stream though. So
yeah,
I really timed
we
my
still heard
mute.
it.
With the
Everybody
sneeze.
heard it worldwide.
How much stock is left for Postal 20th? That's the mystery. I will
We
not
got a
give that
secret.
number. You either get one or you don't.
Yeah,
And they were pretty
that's how it
cheap
works.
over the fall sale that we had going on.
about 20 copies. Yeah.
Yeah, if you buy 20 copies of Postal 20th, I don't know, you have a lot of copies of Postal 20th. So
Well, you have a
Um,
lot of dicks.
Yeah. Did you guys get to play through Friday yourselves?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the game that I've played the most.
Well, Pedro, that's not a question for you. You
Yeah.
play nothing. But
I play
Postal
nothing
4.
else but Postal 4. And
I
with
feel
that-
like when
played,
this game is done, you're not going to want to ever play it again.
No, it's still a fun game, even though I have like 100 hours. No, not 100. Much more than that.
You have way more than me, because I have 100 hours on Postal 4, and you have like double or triple.
Actually, let me check.
I have over 200. so-
598 hours, and that's not idle. I don't idle my games.
Did we
So, yeah.
talk about GTA Definitive Edition?
We
did
did.
before it came out.
And I think we also talked about it after.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we did a little bit.
It's
Well, I kind of haven't. I kind of haven't played much more of it. I did turn it on the other day. I know it was patched and think some things are fixed. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
It's
not-
a piece of
it's not much
shit,
better.
but it's a piece of shit, but it's still fun.
Yeah, they are probably going the No Man's Sky route with this one, maybe. Cyberpunk route. Okay, it's
Eventually,
more
it will be
modern,
the
yeah.
definitive edition. Right now, it's the shit edition.
The defective edition.
Oh, I just noticed this was our first topic.
Oh shit! Wait, the first topic was Friday.
Right. Well, yeah, but I mean,
Oh no, that was okay. Yeah,
talking about our own game isn't really the first update.
I mean it's still a topic though.
I think so many publishers are jealous of our title for the worst game ever made, so they are trying to take it from us.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Yeah, they're
I
pissed
don't
off.
get why we are not in the Game Awards.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
question. I feel like they really leave us out.
Yeah,
Why don't they actually
mean,
have a
we-
Razzies for game development?
yeah, we are blacklisted forever.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
was
much.
I was expecting Mike J and Vince to show up on stage with Jeff, and no Vince, no Mike.
Yeah, Jeff
what's
didn't
going
call
on?
this year. You know, I mean, maybe he did, but I don't answer calls that I don't have the number saved into my phone. So, Jeff Keighley, if you called, sorry, bud. I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Next year we're gonna send Pedro though. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
And my
Just
Russo,
Pedro.
of course.
Actually, Pedro should just hack in and get us the
yeah, I
award.
can hack in now. I have a hoodie, a black hoodie.
That's right. You were fucking hard.
I'm going in. Giggity.
So is there oh yeah, the Rockstar did bring back the original games.
Mhm.
Yeah, they did, but only for their own launcher. Which is, I guess it's fair, maybe for those who bought the trilogy, they get those games for free. But I think there were some issues, some unpatched issues with those versions. I mean, they are old, of course, but I'd probably think they would try to patch it, but they didn't.
No.
From what I've heard, because I don't use other launchers.
Do you think they should just have Grove Street Games try to fix them?
Hell no.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
they can't even make mobile games. I think they just they should just have their own core team. I think they at this point they are the C team.
You know,
they are the Postal Free team.
I was gonna
right
say,
now.
is this is Trash Masters working on
Looks like
GTA
looks
Definitive
like
right
it,
now?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like the equivalent of Trash Masters.
Maybe Kesha can come in and help work on it too.
Yeah, I mean,
They're already making a Postal 3 Definitive Edition, so they are busy.
Yeah.
Kesha made the game. Actually, I
Definitive.
can no longer say that Kesha hasn't made a game.
Yeah, GTA Definitive Edition.
Yeah, GTA 4 Definitive Edition is also coming.
The thing is that I'm starting to believe that Rockstar Game didn't have a say in the whole Definitive Edition thing. I think Take-Two or 2K Interactive, whatever, I think they just slapped the Rockstar logo on the game because it sells copies. Like Rockstar GTA 5 is the most like sold game like stuff of all time. So they're like, oh, we're gonna put the Rockstar logo on it and boom. But technically, Rockstar didn't make the Definitive Edition, so
No.
True.
But
Yeah.
it's like nobody even like QA'd it.
right.
My biggest problem with this is why did original games and the mods have to die for this?
Because
I don't get it.
they thought that would make people buy more copies, and all it did was alienate fans.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, to be
okay.
fair to Pedro, because we always pick on him, he's been a negative Nancy about this definitive edition since day one.
Yeah.
You were ripping on their fucking mobile ports.
Yeah, I fucked them in, yes.
But
but with reason.
Yep.
dude, like people buy GTA 5 like 3 or 4 times because they know they keep releasing it because the game is good. Like you don't have
Listen,
to,
I
like,
bought it 3 times, so let's not
Yeah.
talk about me here.
But
Oh,
I don't, yeah, me too, and I don't mind. I bought it multiple times, and I'll buy it again if the new stuff that they put to the game in the game is cool. But they don't have to remove a game from the shelves if, like, I don't know, it's retarded.
Well, and on
There's
top
one
of that,
thing-
they're finally making an add-on for GTA 5, but I ain't gonna be able to play it. I ain't gonna be able. I'm not paying
Wait.
for GTAO. I'm not gonna fucking level up so that I can
No,
play Franklin's story.
So I think it's some misleading advertising. It's just gonna be some random missions with some random cutscenes. Like for example, Trevor is already in GTA Online. He's been in GTA Online since the beginning, right? But there's not really any story missions with Trevor. Like I think they are just trying to advertise it like it's a single player DLC in the online mode. But it's just gonna be some random cutscenes and some random missions. Nothing really like story involved. It's gonna be like the same old GT Online stuff. So
Well, then
I
I'm
mean, now they
definitely
got
not
Dr.
gonna play.
Dre now, right?
Yeah, you think
But
Beats by
wait,
Dre would show up for nothing?
no, he was already in the game. He's been in the game for a year now in GT Online. Dre, yeah, he was already in the last expansion. They did the Cayo Perico heist. Yeah.
I thought you said Trevor. I was like, okay, that's
No,
odd, but-
no. Trevor is in GT Online since the game came out.
okay.
In like but they added Dre like a year ago, I think. Yeah,
right.
already.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been that high on GT Online. It's just a grind fest.
Right.
I think they should just focus on single player games if they care about people who like quality. Because their online game is just a grind fest. The only reason why they're still doing it is because people buy those shark cards. That's the only reason why.
I'm guilty of that. Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing: like somebody just said in the chat, buying the same game again and again, the definition of insanity. And my response is, bitch, we've been selling the same game for almost 20 years, and plenty of people have bought Postal 2 many times.
Yeah.
So
and we are on sale still, I think. We are on sale right now.
No, it's
Yeah,
over.
we're still on
it
sale.
ended right now. The sale ended right now. Ended at 11 o'clock.
But
it's on
sale or
sale
no
on
sale?
our site. It's on sale on our site always.
yeah, but sale or no sale, the game is like very cheap all the time, and
Yes.
it's like a good value. There's a lot of content of Postal 4 and Paradise Lost. So.
Yeah, just buy all the games. Buy them for your friends, for fuck's sake. If you're listening to this and you don't own all the Postal games, go buy them, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I got to pay Pedro's salary.
Yeah, I mean,
Put a Kenny doll under the Christmas tree or something. I don't know.
This morning, my wife was getting ready for work, and I was making her yell Cunny doll lines from upstairs.
Oh, my God.
She was
Which
just
one
like,
is your favorite?
I'm coming.
Did she quiff?
No, she fucking hates that line.
That's the best one.
Do you know how many?
He's going to sue us.
You know how many takes it took to get her to say, pardon my queef, properly because she didn't want to record it? She was like, no, I'm not doing that. And I was
I bet
like,
she got
is
pissed
this what you want to get divorced over? And she was like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. And I was
Yeah,
like, you don't
just because of
actually have
queef.
to queef. You just have to say, pardon my queef.
No,
eventually said
I
it.
don't want to quiff.
She eventually said it. She's a good girl.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, I was the backup for Connie, right? If she was not making
Yeah. You were the backup.
Yeah.
We all
Make
love
your
your
best impression.
Yeah, say pardon my queef.
Pardon my queef.
That sounds stunningly close to
sounds
my
like-
wife.
French
Yeah.
crotchy.
Yeah. Pardon
Yeah,
ma
it's French
queef.
Crotchy.
Pardon ma queef.
Pardon ma quiff.
It's for
Oh, wait, that sounds
future
Russian.
DLC when the Postal dude gets stuck in France.
Is that called Ratatouille 2? Electric
Yeah,
Boogaloo?
Ratatouille too. Yeah.
When will the RWS blanket come out? It's not an RWS blanket. It's a Crotchy blanket. And I have yet to turn the store on live. We just haven't had time to fuck with that yet. Pedro's been a little busy, but we'll get
And
to
with
it
its
soon.
size, it's so small that I should just call it a wanket.
No, they have another blanket that I set up in there. I think it's good enough, but I didn't really want to order a sample to see. I'm just going to put it on sale. Hopefully people like it.
How
If
many
they don't,
cheese rag are we gonna make?
we'll
Yeah,
revisit
I mean,
later.
basically the one that came is a nut rag. That's basically what it is.
Perfect. That's really what people wanted.
Yeah, it's like one of those. Do you remember when you were a kid and you all got under the big rainbow parachute? Did you guys do that in other countries?
Right.
Right. Here we get under like crotchy jizz rags.
Well, you know what we could do? We could put that blanket into the Postal 4 20 anniversary edition.
That'll be a long time. It'll be 20 years
man.
from sometime next year.
I
know.
don't even know if I'm
That's
alive.
the
by
question.
then.
Is the 20-year anniversary of Postal 4 20 years from 1.0, or is it 20 years from early access release?
Well, technically 1.0. Yeah.
I'd say early access because the origin stories are so great.
Right.
Right. I think it's from the early access release.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think Matt doesn't like that because that was like BM. That was before Matt.
I came in pretty early.
I'd have to
We all
look.
came early.
I came in before we started making Tuesday. So
Well, there you go. I mean, we were working on Tuesday for a while. So, yeah.
I came shortly before that.
Yeah, we
In
did
many
let that happen.
ways.
We did let that happen.
yeah.
Take Two is suing a bunch of people with logos with the letter R, huh?
Not just the letter R. Even the game It Takes Two.
Oh yeah, they are suing the name.
They are suing the name. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they are doing that, because they are doing mass lawsuits everywhere, just left and right. I think they can even sue us just for having a yellow and black logo.
Do you think they can sue us because the P in Postal is part of an R?
Maybe.
Do you think
Maybe.
that they can sue us because the first letter of Running with Scissors is an R?
Well, very probable. Just because we have the little R in there in the bigger sign with the Run with Scissors text, yeah, they can definitely fuck us there. And we don't have that much money to pay for that many lawyers, because yeah, they are top elite.
Yeah, I mean, if
They have lost
if Take Two wanted to sue
lost
us,
their
we would
mind.
just
Yeah.
bend over.
I think
Yeah.
Take-Two lost their mind.
Backwards.
They just, I don't know. I feel like they are so greedy and would do anything for the money. Like it's getting worse than EA or other publishers. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. It's not
Everything
good.
is looking pretty bad now. I mean, when you see the Game Awards and Jeff started the Game Awards saying they're not gonna tolerate any more like bullying and sexual assaults within like game studios and stuff like that. That was how they opened the show. So
Hey man,
I guess
you
it
can't
makes
say
sense.
bully
Yeah.
anymore.
But I
You can
bully
say bully.
Pedro all the time.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
but you
cannot
can't
say bully.
You
Take-Two
can't
is
say
gonna
bully
sue me.
anymore.
Take-Two
That's
is gonna-
copyrighted by Take-Two
That's
now.
copyrighted. Yeah. that's
Bullying Pedro is copyrighted?
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
just because it's bullying and
Right.
the
yeah,
game
they have a
bully
game name
belongs
Bully,
to
right?
them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
so now
Pedro,
you
I
have
guess I love you.
to-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all the.
I mean, it's been fun, really. All good things come to an end.
Yeah, who's gonna listen to the podcast now?
Yeah.
Years before you, it was Rich. I bullied Rich.
Yeah. Some people say that I'm rich without a wig.
Sort of.
And before,
Actually, when
before
you-
it was Vince bullying Mike.
yeah,
That's the origin
It's a-
story. Yeah.
it's just an ever evolving bully story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
When
fantastic.
Pedro first started and we just were like messaging online, in my mind you were
Sexy.
rich. No, you were not sexy. You were rich. And then when I
Well,
first started
for-
talking to you, I'm like, it's a different accent, but I can still see it.
you tasted the Portuguese there. There's a little bit of Portuguese there.
I did, and then I was like, oh, another Postal fan from Portugal named Pedro. Fucking
Another
weird.
jackass from Portugal. God damn
Fucking
it.
weird. For those that don't know, there was an old Postal fan site run out of Portugal back in the early Postal and Postal 2 days, and the guy's name was Pedro.
And it was me all along. Just kidding.
It's probably your dad. Pedro
Everybody's
Senior.
called Pedro.
Pedro Senior.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Pedro Senior. My granddad is Pedro.
Are you Pedro the 8th?
I'm Pedro the 9th, actually.
Wow. That's sad. You guys are very not creative.
There are so many Pedros. I remember I was in a class in 6th grade. It was like 5 Pedros. So when somebody said, "Hey Pedro," everybody was like, "Me?"
Yeah, it's like that with Mike here. So I get it.
Yeah, sucks, right?
I get it.
I mean, nobody misspells your name.
That's
So
pretty
that's one
true.
good thing.
That's pretty much true. 27 million concurrent users on Steam. Wow.
Woo!
Do you think
New
they were
records.
all playing PUBG or?
No,
I
I mean,
believe.
the top game recently. I mean, I think it's still CS:GO and I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, it's some bullshit Steam,
Counter-Strike.
some bullshit Valve stuff.
Yeah, Dota 2 and CS:GO as always. Yeah.
Or Dota. Maybe. I think that Team Fortress
What
is
can-
still big these days.
Oh
Still.
yeah. I mean, what came out recently? I mean, Battlefield. What else?
I mean, maybe it's just Postal 2, really.
I don't know.
That's what, like, at least 1 million of those concurrent users were playing.
And most of them were named Pedro and Mike. So yeah.
Pedro was
Yeah,
Pedro was
we
getting
lost.
the Portuguese unite together to play Postal 2 all at once.
Nah, I use my hacking skills and DDoS their servers, so it looks like there's a bunch of people using it.
Hey Pedro, do you make Postal 5, please, but don't make him as bad as Postal 4?
Sure, it's gonna be called the Postal Dating Sim.
Yeah, whatever happened
that's
to that,
right.
you piece of shit? Do I have to fire you?
Yeah, I think so.
You were really into it.
Pedro
It's
is doing the sound, the programming, the QA, the graphics,
Do you
the
know how
voice
many
lines.
moaning voice lines I have to do? Like 5 variations of just "oh" and another variation of "yes." It's too much, man.
Were you getting way too horny while making it?
Yeah.
Very, very. I get horny very
Do
frequently.
you ever have
when
your
working on
girlfriend come
that
over
game.
and help you work on the game?
Maybe. I mean, truth be told now, the game is probably not going to be voiced. I mean, no surprise there. But I don't know, maybe I'll add a few moans there, here and there, and I'll probably ask my girlfriend to make some.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I'll make
Make
the
the-
rest.
I'll do the female one, she does the male ones.
I mean, that's how you role play.
Yeah.
What about the Gary Coleman dating sim? Is that cancelled?
Excuse me.
Well-
You have to say R.I.P. after you say Gary Coleman.
RP?
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Unless we'll see.
Postal will never be the same without Gary.
Never. Yeah.
Ever.
Never.
He'll be back, though. He'll be back in Postal 2x2.
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah.
It's going to be faithful to the Postal
To the
original
fucking
game.
T.
It's not going to be Postal the Trilogy Definitive Edition.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Oh, no.
faithful, okay?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I had to take another jab.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, make your fucking
Any news
dating
on
sim.
the card game from the Comic-Con?
No.
Ooh, oh yeah.
No news yet?
But if you guys haven't watched my panel yet, please do. It's on this same YouTube channel. Or if you're not listening on YouTube right now, you're listening on podcast later, head on over to YouTube and search for Mike J Panel. And you can find our very first Postal panel at New York Comic Con 2021, where I tell all the secrets.
with Hemingway.
That was not Hemingway.
Who was it?
Daniel.
Daniel. Oh my God.
You stupid ass.
I fail.
Hemingway lives in another country.
Yeah.
Running with Scissors. I got this small theory that Postal 3 is canon in some way. When the dude went in a coma before Paradise Lost in Crashed Car, he has Postal 3 happen as a nightmare in his head. I'm not sure why you think that's a small theory. That is literally what the beginning of Paradise Lost shows.
Right. It's like the theory of what happens between Postal 1 and Postal 2. Who knows? Maybe it's just a direct follow-up. Nobody really knows.
No.
Like,
But DMX doesn't have to have his own theory there. That is what the intro of Paradise Lost is.
Right.
Is that he had a bad dream while in a coma of what Postal 3 was. Well,
Okay, he's selling to ignore.
okay.
But
You know what?
after,
No, I'm glad you forgot, though. That is a good theory. It's true. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah.
But no spoilers. But dude, I've seen so many theories on about what happens in Friday on the Discord. But yeah, some stuff
I want to
I'm like,
know what happens to that lady.
Yeah,
Alright.
because she
I've
goes...
had a few people ask me, what happened to that lady? I'm not going to say who the lady is because no spoilers.
Yeah.
But what happened to that lady?
I don't know, man.
Pedro's mom.
You know, someone just made an interesting point. He said, "Why?" Which is why Corey Cruz was perfect for brain damage because it's also a dream. Maybe we can just like use old Rick lines for the intro, and then once he's in the dream, it's CC Corey
That's true.
Cruz. See, we're designing on the fly here, guys.
Yeah.
We're just
That's how we
designing
roll,
on the
man.
fly here.
That's how we roll.
Pedro's mom has got it going on.
Ah.
I had to sing the song.
Pedro's mom is canon in Postal now. Yeah.
Well, we're not going to put that song in there. Next
Yeah.
topic, Postal 20th anniversary stock. I know somebody already asked. It is definitely getting down. We are going to be out soon. So if you've been waiting for it to get to the lowest price available, it's pretty much there. It's $20. $20 for the 20th. And
Worth it.
yeah, so grab one while we have them. Once they're gone, they are fucking gone. I have people asking me still to this day for 10th anniversary cereal boxes, and they don't exist.
Yeah.
I know you can
have to
see
buy
a
it,
few of them right here. See? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
And the pinky there.
That is a true
That's
collector's edition right there. The Postal 3 pink box.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
You gotta
the
put
game
an alarm on
that
that.
version of it, the game actually works. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It never does. Never.
No.
You have to put an alarm there.
Because
I
in
would
case
put
Mike
an
is-
alarm there.
Mike is getting robbed in the next 24 hours.
I'll be
That
like,
thing should be
they
in a
didn't
museum.
take my computer. They took my Postal 3 pink box.
It's worth millions.
What I should do is go have a fake one printed and keep the fake box here and put that one in a safety deposit box somewhere.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
showing you guys the other day on Amazon Japan, Postal 2, like the box version of the Japanese version of Postal 2. It goes for like $90. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, I think they were $90 when they went on sale. Like they were actually,
Yeah.
because back then, I don't know how it is now, but back then, like $50 games were $80-$90 in Japan anyway.
Well,
so.
Oh, I see. No, now it's all over the place now. It's either like $20 cheaper or $20 more expensive. It depends. Yeah.
It's still cheaper than most modern games on launch day. So
Do you think Japan can't figure it out because they still have nuclear fallout brain?
I don't know. I mean, it's getting also to my brain, so I can't figure out neither. But,
You're not from
yeah.
Japan. Get out of here. That was a
Yeah,
bad
but he's
joke.
been there
That was a
long
bad
enough.
joke. I'm sorry, guys. That was a bad joke.
He's been there long enough. He's watched enough tentacle porn to know.
Yeah, I mean, the Yakuza's, it's radioactive. On my way to work, there's like kaijus and Godzilla, like ninjas everywhere. Like Pokemon's fighting me.
Ken Mason's daughter is sad because the battery inside of Crotchy died.
Ah.
Wah, wah.
Well,
I will not be sending you a new one, but I will sell you a new one.
unless you want to open it and
You
replace
can open
it
it if you take the stitching apart and you take out the voice box. There is a battery you can replace, but I don't know if it's a battery you can get in the United States. I literally have no idea. It's from
You have to ask me. Yeah,
it's from China.
China.
they're gonna ask me to
China.
send it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you'd get the battery, but it's worth taking a look. Actually, I think I have. I don't know. I have a partially open one, but I think it's the original ones. But it's probably the same voice box. I don't know.
What did you do with that, Crotchy?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
Okay, sir.
See, Ken knows what he's doing. AliExpress. Good idea, actually.
Yeah.
If you know how to sew, just cut open Crotchy's butthole on the back. Just snip some of those stitchings and get the new battery.
We should make a
Or
like running with scissors.
or support us and buy a new one. Also buy a Cunny doll. I think
Buy
your
10
daughter
Cunny dolls.
I think your daughter would prefer a Cunny doll. It's more like girl power.
Yeah.
That's
China
true.
power.
Yeah.
And you can fit both the Crotchy and the Cunny doll perfectly. They fit
Yeah, they
in
fit
so
like
perfectly.
they fit like Africa and South America, just like
Yeah.
how involved with Brain Damaged are you guys development wise? Can you give any teasers of how it's coming along, please? I mean, we're not working on it. They are. They do run all their ideas by us. They ran some by us today. But if you want a teaser, go download the demo.
Yeah.
I think there's one thing we can say though. Like, I mean, even they said it themselves. They're gonna add the kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we did tell them we need the kick.
Well, we told
We
them
need
that
to kick
before
back.
the demo was out.
Yeah.
We're
But
like,
I mean,
"Guys,
even on the people like playing the demo, they're like, we need the kick. Like, but
we need the kick in Brain Damage, like the kick in that demo we looked at the other day. That video of that one game.
Deathloop.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, I just finished it for the second time. This game is so good. I'm glad it won 2 awards at the Game Awards.
Already?
It's great. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
2
Deathloop won
times.
Hold
two
on.
times.
Hold on. A rip-off kicking simulator won Game Awards.
Two of them. Wait. But
And
it
we
won.
don't get an award yet.
No, so it won 2 awards for best art direction and best studio direction. So like managing the studio. So not about kicking or gameplay.
I didn't win Best Studio Manager. What the fuck? What
Yeah, but
the fuck?
you didn't answer Jeff. Yeah.
That's true. He called me from.
We didn't even get mascot of the year.
So the only new product we actually have for the holidays, because everybody was asking for them, are RWS Magnets. This is what
Now we
everybody
got
wanted.
magnets.
Everybody was requesting this. I promise you, by the thousands. So we have these magnets. They go nicely on your fridge. So yeah, buy one on our site, postalswag.com.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody saw, but a trailer announcement happened yesterday from the guys that make Zakaria Pinball. And there's going to be some Postal
That's right.
Pinball tables. I don't know if you can see, but Pedro is literally coming in his pants right now.
Yeah, I came a little bit because, I mean, it's one of those things that when I was a kid, I really wanted a Postal Pinball table, and now we get 4 Postal Redux tables, and then 4 more Postal tables. So yeah, we are going to have 8 total so far, unless if everybody buys them, who knows, maybe we'll have more. And if you like pinball, you like Postal, I mean, it's a perfect match.
I'm not really
Also,
into
like-
either. I don't like Postal or Pinball, and I tried it, and now I love both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I love both. It's super weird.
Yeah, it's fun. And it's going to be available on December 17th.
It was all
so like,
Pedro's doing. This is literally Pedro's little dream baby.
Oh, yeah, I came a little bit.
Did you contact them about this?
Yeah, I did.
See, this is all Pedro's dream baby. We're making a lot of $0 off of it, but it doesn't matter. Pedro gets to play Postal Pinball.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how much
But,
the tables are cost. How much are add-ons for that game?
I'm sorry?
Somebody's asking how much it's going to cost. I don't know.
$5.99 for
There you
4
go.
tables.
$6 for 4 tables. That is a smoking deal, folks.
Yeah.
And the base game is free. The base game
game's
is free.
free. What can
This game is free.
Freemium?
Zakaria. So yeah, you get 4 tables now, 4 Postal 2 tables afterwards next year. And yeah, it's going to be fun. For those of you who like pinball.
Well,
also,
one of our fans named Butts the Ashtray Miner says his bussy hurts. What should he do about that? Maybe he should use a bidet.
We know a lot of that. Yeah.
He should use a bidet.
Yeah.
I saw somebody earlier in the chat said they have one in their wish list for the holidays. I hope you get it. I hope Santa gets you a bidet.
Dear Santa, my butt hurts.
If it were coming from A Christmas Story, Santa would say, "You'll shoot your brown eye out, kid."
That's so nice.
I don't think Matt's seen Christmas Story because he's not laughing, you piece of shit.
No, but like people are thinking it's a real like pinball table in the chat. Some people.
Oh no! It's a video
No.
game. It's a video game,
video game.
guys. It's Zakaria Pinball is on Steam.
Yeah. It's going to be DLC for that game on Steam. Zakaria Pinball.
Yeah, go to our Twitter and watch the trailer.
Or on Discord, Pedro posted a link.
Yeah,
in the
you can look in the Discord
announcement.
and get it all set up. How about we do Fan of the Week right now?
Let's do it.
Damn, I hope it's me
Saturn's
this time.
Day on Twitter made this nice picture of PBD dude, brain damage dude, with his butt cheeks out.
Nice butt cheeks.
Yeah, pretty good. Well,
Yeah.
this
It looks-
picture
looks like you,
he
Pedro.
actually looks like he has no butt in this picture. He looks like he
Yeah.
needs to do some squats.
Yeah, he needs some volume there,
Yeah.
a little bit of balls as well.
I'm wondering what he's in line for. It's very artistic.
You know, I didn't think about it.
It looks like maybe they're online to check into work or something.
Maybe.
Wait,
Who
why
knows?
is he hiding behind the Beatles? I don't get it.
There's 5 of them though. Do you think
I don't know,
Do you
dude.
think Pete Best is still hanging around?
Yeah.
Well, all I know is thank you, Saturn's Day, for drawing the dude's butt cheeks. You did a great job. And for anybody else that wants to get their artwork showcased on our Fan of the Week, make sure you tweet it and you use the hashtag I Regret Nothing Podcast. If you don't use the I Regret Nothing Podcast, it will not ever be selected. So, draw your postal fan art and, add us on Twitter, but make sure you use that hashtag, please.
That's how we found Pedro. He did a little crotchy doodle.
He actually
on a paper.
He actually drew a picture of the dude's foreskin,
Yeah.
and we were like, "How do you know he has foreskin? We've never announced that. Not canon." But
I mean-
he is pretty white trash, so he probably has foreskin.
I mean, the world belongs to the foreskin guys.
Yeah.
The world belongs to it.
Yeah,
Bow down to our foreskin overlords.
exactly. Everybody with a foreskin should be proud to wear their foreskins.
Do you think if there was a
And,
cheese shortage around the world, that all the guys with foreskin could, slop out their smegma and collect it, like every township and hamlet and city, they have like a smegma collection facility.
It needs to mature a bit, and then it should be good to eat.
Well, I mean, I don't think right out of the skin it's edible cheese. I think they need to like churn it like butter, like
Yeah, they need to
That should be a postal DLC mission. Collect the smegmas.
Yeah, and then you have a guy like the guy that makes the fresh mozzarella where he like stirs it and pulls it. And you gotta pull it
Or
apart.
have the postal dude being a foreskin guy, but you have the chance to either join the foreskin society or join the anti-foreskin
You're either
society.
with us or you're against,
us.
I don't
No,
think
it's,
Jude does not like this conversation.
It's,
You either cut it, you have the option to cut the foreskin or keep it.
Isaiah's
And,
right though. Isaiah is right. Pedro says foreskin rules the world, but 4chan poll tells me that people without foreskin are the ones that rule the world. That's why they're so anti-Semitic. Remember, Jews run the media. As you see, I'm right here running the media. This is me. I'm the Jew.
Yep.
But you're telling me that foreskins actually run the world.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
have
if one that
society
is like
forever.
a wallet shortage, we have our own wallet. And we don't even need to go
It's
online.
more
and
of a
get it.
change purse, to be specific.
Yeah.
Actually, I've seen a statistic that most women like to play with the foreskin. Most women like.
Oh, did you?
the
You saw a
foreskin, yeah.
statistic? You saw a
I
statistic?
saw statistics.
Right. Was it in Foreskin Weekly? It's some fucking magazine that you
Foreskin
subscribe
magazine. Yeah.
to? I don't
Totally
know.
not paid for
Hey,
by the
Jude,
Foreskin Society.
Question, Jude, if you can answer us in the chat. When you play with things, do you play with the foreskin? That's all we want to know. Oh, you know what? I never switched
Always.
back from the fan of the week. People have been staring at the dude's butt for the last 10 minutes. Well,
Dude, I mean,
God.
they've seen worse thing, I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, I would stare
Well,
at the dude's little butt.
I mean, everybody wanted to see it, so
There's a new FPS game on Steam called Stuffed.
stuffed.
Does it
Write it down,
involve?
Pedro,
Does it involve stuffing things up cats' asses? Because that's Postal.
Cat stuffing.
Cat stuffing is.
But
our
Pedro
thing.
writing down a random encounter in Postal 4, collect the smegma to make a wallet.
I shall build a wall of smegma to protect the foreskins.
That would take you so long.
Well, yeah, unless
You
a
unless
lot
you
of people
community
are
source.
very unhealthy.
That's right. They don't shower. Everybody's ready to go.
I mean, if people
There-
are pigs, yeah, it should be fine.
There are
Um,
enough Pedros to do it, so it's fine.
So Kojima
Yeah.
set up a new movie studio. I mean,
About
He didn't
time,
tell me.
man.
wasn't his game studio always a movie studio? Like every game he's
Yeah.
ever made is just a movie with a few like actual interactable parts.
If you play Metal
Yeah.
Gear, you're watching a movie. If you play any game from Kojima, you're watching a glorified interactive movie. Which
You're
fine.
watching a movie that doesn't actually tell you what's going on, and all it does is walk you in circles, and then at the end you're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Oh man, I can't wait for the sequel.
Like Terry Gilliam.
But,
Terry Gilliam movies have better exposition than Kojima movies.
Yeah, I guess so.
The
Um,
like when I got to hang out with him a few times, like that's all he talks about.
Oh God, here he goes again. I hang out with
Here he
fucking
goes.
Kojima. Oh please.
Like
I had sex
like,
with Kojima.
yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that his
live.
jacket? Are you wearing his jacket and beret right now?
Yeah, it's canon. Yeah,
Sorry,
it's the definitive edition.
tell us more about your good friend Hideo.
He gave me the director's cut. Yeah, and but no, I mean even you see online, all he talks about is like it's movies. Like he said for the longest time, like he wanted to make a movie, and the guy who made King Kong Skull Island, now he's making a Metal Gear Solid movie with him. So
Man, I can't wait to not know what just happened.
You
I
should
know,
give
yeah.
him your beret.
never.
Yeah, you
Can
should get it
imagine
signed,
Kojima?
actually. You should actually get it smegma smeared.
Smegma Spear.
Yeah.
I don't know the percentage of smegma in Japan, but I should do a study on it.
You should do a study, and you could publish it in
Yeah.
Foreskin Weekly.
Japanese
Ooh, I like
smegma
that. Metal
coming to
Gear
you live.
Solid, bigger, longer, and uncut. There you go.
Paid for by the Foreskin Society.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But they already said that Oscar Isaac is gonna play Solid Snake. I mean, it's already confirmed. So
That guy is fucking everywhere.
I
man.
mean, if it's not David Hayter, I mean, David Hayter is the voice, okay?
Oh,
and
you're
I
one of
think that-
those people. You just need the voice to play everything.
Nah, I'm not like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't like Postal 3 or 4. I didn't like Postal 3. I wouldn't like Postal 4.
Could you imagine if we had like a live action Archer and they had H. John Benjamin playing Archer?
I mean, he would need a really good wig for starters.
No, he's not. No, he's not playing Archer. It's not happening.
I mean, that would be nice. Okay, that would be nice.
Every once in a while, it works. Like what's her name? Starbuck from Battlestar. You know, she voiced Bo-Katan in the Clone Wars series, and then she played Bo-Katan in Mandalorian. But I'm pretty sure Bo-Katan was meant to look kind of like I can't think of the actress's name right now. Whatever, the girl that played fucking Starbuck.
Okay. I
So
don't
it
know
worked
her name,
out, right? The girl that voiced Ahsoka, I don't think she would have been a great Ahsoka in the live action. It just wouldn't have worked.
I mean, I've seen David
not
Hayter
sure. Yeah.
cosplaying as the. I was going to say the Postal Dude, cosplaying as Snake.
Do you
And,
think John St.
wasn't that
John?
bad.
Do you think John St. John should play the Postal Dude in the live action Postal movie?
Yeah, I
Yeah, why
I
not?
think that would be
Yeah.
a nice fit. I mean, in a few years, can you imagine like the Postal Dude at a certain age, like Postal 4? I think that he could put it off.
Actually, I think Jude's right. It should be Chris Pratt to play
Yeah,
Solid
Chris Pratt
Snake.
should play the Postal Dude.
And Solid
Nice.
It's
Snake.
me, Postal Dude.
He should play Solid Snake, Sonic, Postal Dude. He should even play Norman Reedus' character in the Death Stranding movie.
Oh, totally.
Who would they get for that role?
I mean,
For
the whole
It's
cast is
obviously
there already.
Norman
I
Reedus,
mean,
yeah.
Norman
but,
Reedus is Norman
Guillermo
Reedus.
del Toro can direct himself.
That's true. Well, actually, Guillermo and Hideo, they were at the Game Awards and they were throwing spikes about the Silent Hill stuff they couldn't make. The game, they're like, oh, I wish someone would make a new Silent Hill game. Like he said that at the end. But,
These fucking funny people.
Yeah.
It's like a club that we're not part of. That's okay.
well,
I don't want to
no,
be
but
part
like
of their
the-
club.
the thing is that now, like AAA games, they all try to put a big actor in there, like Cyberpunk or whatever, to bring people, but it doesn't usually work. I mean,
Excuse
it
me.
depends. Like,
We brought in Carter fucking Cruz, okay?
yeah.
that's true.
The best DJ in town.
The best DJ, the best porn star.
Everything.
I hope her Pornhub view count went up after Wednesday came out.
Yeah. But I think I've heard some fans saying, "Oh, I already knew about her past work."
This
So-
past work when she was like this. Yeah.
I get up.
Yeah. Well, that's why I know about her, is because I've done some scientific research.
Of course. You don't know her most recent work, of course.
Well, I do, but because
Because of it. Okay.
right, like I'm like, oh, she's hot and she's a DJ. I better listen to her beats. And then I listen to her beats while I beatsed.
I mean, it's a perfect combination, right?
Yeah, it worked out
Beat
really
to the
well.
beat.
Resident Evil 4, one of the actors broke his NDA and he leaked concept art. What is really?
Yeah.
That's
But I
pretty
mean,
stupid.
isn't this common nowadays? I mean, this happens all the time. Like games are getting so big that there's like thousands of people working on some games, and I mean, how is it not gonna leak? They don't even know where it comes from. Sometimes there's too many studios involved, like remote studios and outsourced studios.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I
But-
sent Carter Cruz some images of her in the game. Like if she had tweeted them, that would have been a leak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the guy is the voice actor, right, of Wesker in the game, that he leaked his role like in the remake. So
To be
Fucking
fair,
idiot.
voice actors don't really get that much info sometimes. At least from some studios. They're like, "Oh, you are going to voice act." And he's like, "Yay, great. Just sign here and that's it."
Yeah.
but I think
They don't read.
It creates like hype for the game. I think it could be good advertising. I mean, even like studios sometimes they ask the actor to leak like in a smart way to bring like start hype.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, didn't happen with us. We're not big enough. People don't give a shit.
Yep.
We should just make Joe Exotic in Postal 5. Boom. Trade the hype.
You think we should pick him up from prison in a limo?
Yeah.
Nah, we got Vince Erotic. Much better.
That's true. Yeah.
So I saw that YouTube's removing their dislike button, and I don't think it matters for us because we don't really get that many dislikes.
Yeah.
I feel like our entire dislike count is probably Kesha just like using alt IPs and logging in and just disliking us over and over.
Yeah, I suppose that those are the only dislikes we get. The problem is, let's imagine we go to some tutorial or whatever. There's no way, besides comments, which can be easily turned off or faked, by the way, to know if a video sucks or not. So I don't know what I'm going to install. I don't know if the tutorial is going to work because I don't know if the video sucks.
So
or not.
YouTube removed it and Twitter added it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, YouTube removed it because they wanted to protect the creators, but the creators don't want that bullshit. They can see the dislikes anyway in their analytics.
Why don't they just give the creators the option?
They already had the option. They could just turn off the both likes and dislikes.
There you go.
So I don't know why they felt the need to forcefully shove more shit into our
I think one of the reasons could be sometimes there's a big movie or big game trailer and no one likes it and boom 50,000 dislikes all of a sudden, like Call of Duty. That happened a lot, and maybe they just don't want those like mass dislikes movements on some stuff. I don't know.
I mean, sometimes those mass dislikes are justified. I mean, can you imagine some of those fake apology videos with crocodile tears? I see those dislikes making sense, or really shitty tutorial videos. That's my biggest problem, really.
Yeah, well, after
Somebody's
that,
asking...
Cyberpunk got a flood of positive reviews and Battlefield got a flood of negative reviews.
Yeah.
What happened? Did Cyberpunk actually release a good patch, or did they just buy a server farm in China and have thousands of bots?
No, it's the game was on sale recently. Like I don't know if it was 50% or something.
It's still
50%
off. So
okay, well, a lot of new people came in, and now that the game they
just
fixed,
kidding. It's not 50% off. I was just kidding.
Oh, anymore? Okay, I mean, might be, yeah. And so a lot of new people purchased the game, bought the game again, or bought the game for the first time. And now that the game is a lot more stable than it was a year ago, well, some people think it's like on PC at least that it's decent, it's okay, but it's still unfinished.
And 2042 just sucks balls.
No, actually I'm gonna disagree. I love it. Like I've been playing it a lot, and it's great. I think it's great.
Don't you find it massively unfinished? I mean, I haven't played, but from what I've heard,
I played the last games, and there's a lot less content, and even visually, it's not as polished as the previous games. But the gameplay is still fun. It's not the best Battlefield, but I mean, you can play the old ones in 2042, and I think most people they are doing that. You can play Battlefield 3 or 1 or 1942 inside the new one, so no one cares about the new content. They just played for the old content.
Wow.
But,
all right.
Hey, Sekis just bought Postal 4.
Woo!
I wish I had a bell. Bing.
Bing. Every time people buy Postal 4, we get a notification.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you for waiting so long. Thanks for waiting for it to get expensive and buying it.
Yeah.
You can buy those little displays where you can put a function on it, and then the number goes up every time pushes that function. It actually works. It's not expensive.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't care that much. I don't care that much.
Someone buys a sticker, postal sticker.
Bing.
Somebody's asking, Mike, if your wife pegs you.
For what?
If she pegs you.
Oh no.
No.
Not my thing.
Hmm.
Maybe one day,
Yeah.
but it's
I mean,
not
have
today.
you tried it?
I mean, yeah, I've had a thing or two up my ass. It
Okay,
wasn't
okay.
it wasn't
Then you
my
can say it's not your thing.
wasn't my
Okay,
thing.
Okay.
I
I mean, you can
applaud-
only say it's not your thing if you don't
I
try it.
applaud people who enjoy it. I'm glad you've learned to utilize all of your holes. I have not.
Fair enough.
I have not.
Someone is saying, watch as Smegma cures cancer.
I mean, if that's the case,
I mean,
it's
we
going to
are-
be a Smegma mRNA vaccine.
What is the smegma is the cure for COVID?
Do you have to inject it? Do you have to like lick it? What do you have to do? I don't understand.
Yeah, and you have to inject a little smegma. I mean, they people with smegma, they are like immune.
Jacket,
Can I
hey,
use
Jacket
my own,
AU,
or
Jacket AU.
do
If you
I-
went on the store and it told you your shipping was that expensive, there's something wrong. Like if it's only giving you the option for Priority International, that's probably just some sort of issue. So just email me, MikeJ@GoPostal.com, and we'll figure out how to get it to you for cheaper. It won't be cheap. Your shipping is going to be at least $24 no matter what you order, but $80 means it's just not giving you the right options. And that happens every once in a while, so sorry about that.
Cat07 is asking, are you guys doing anything special for episode 50?
I don't know. It's next.
I thought we were all gonna be like fully nude the whole time.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah. I'm in.
I'm in. I mean, I need to get a new heater, but yeah, it's cold here.
Ugh,
Pedro's mom
Pedro.
walks in mid podcast.
Well, she has
She's
to be
like-
naked too, right?
Oh no. Oh no, that's too hot for the internet.
Too hot. We want to break it.
I know. Yeah.
Kickstarter wants to revive a canceled Dune Game Boy Advanced game.
Oh yeah.
Well, anything but a fucking RTS game, for fuck's
What
sake.
do you have against RTS games?
What kind of... it's not
actually,
even a
wait,
game.
It's not RTS. It's 4X. It's actually different. 4X,
I
it's
mean-
like RTS is like real time. 4X is like turn by turn. So you click
Oh.
and pass your turn. Yeah.
So
Oh.
like
Like
Jack the
Civilization.
Lions.
Jacket,
like,
Jacket. My email is mikej@gopostal.com. Mike J
Go
at
Postal.
gopostal.com. Listen, they should have made a Mad Max clone with the Dune.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Actually, what could be good? Because when they announced that the people working on the new Dune game, it was the people who made a Conan Exile, and now it's a pretty decent survival game in the desert. They could make like a survival game.
Yeah.
I mean, they already know some stuff about it now. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been working on Conan Exile for years. They could just adapt it to Dune.
Ugh.
Like
I would
you
be very,
could play
very
the good
happy.
guys.
I
you could play
just
the bad
want
guys.
I just want a Baron Harkonnen rape and murder slave boys simulator.
For me, if it was more like Fallen Order, I would be very, very happy with that.
For me,
as
if it
a-
was like
Just running around
Sure.
sieges, jumping from thing to
Sure.
thing, closing
Death Stranding.
closing moisture seals everywhere.
To get
What
the
if it was,
spices.
like Death Stranding, but with just sand.
Just
Just sand
sand.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
just
not
sand.
actually
You
you're
just
not
walk in the
actually
sand.
delivering packages. You're just walking. It's a walking simulator.
Yeah.
You
And you have to do
avoid
that. And you
the-
have to do that like dance walk
Yeah.
so that the
like
sandworms
the-
don't know.
It's
Press
like
the
the, al-
bumper
the alpha.
the whole game.
Yeah, it's DDR. It's actually a DDR game. You have to say,
It's like the alpha of Kenshi. It's just desert.
yeah, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Just
You
keeps
just have
going.
to avoid the
Desert was great. Oh,
I
shit.
think we
Avoid
should
the-
put a Dune Easter egg in the desert in Mexico in Postal 4.
Oh, I'll make a worm. I'll make a big old worm if you want.
A space butthole.
a space butthole.
I wish.
Dude, I just
Oh,
have
you
to
know
look
what?
down and I can see my balding worm.
I
have a
need to
big balding
send.
worm.
I need to send you guys. So I was at this thing in Mexico, and the stage inside. It was inside the lounge at one of the hotels. On the ceiling were these like, I don't even know what the fuck they are. They weren't lights. They were just on the ceiling. So I just sent this to the chat for you guys to see.
Okay.
and I will upload it for everybody. I will upload it for everybody to see on the podcast. But I don't know what the fuck they were. And there was 4 of them, as you can see in that photo. And, I mean, we called it the butthole stage because it had this butthole in it. But
I'll show it to the camera.
Oh, I was just about to post it. Look, I'm putting it. Oh, wow, that's really, really big. I got to make that smaller. I got to make it smaller. This is the butthole stage, everyone. Oh, and it's like
and it's
all
purple.
warped.
That means
There you go. That's our new podcast overlay.
the purple butthole.
Yeah, they didn't spin. They didn't have lights. They were just there. And there was 4 of them, which you can't really see in the picture. There you go. You can see the other ones. See, there's 4 of them on the roof. No explanation.
That's weird.
No explanation. So, anyway, just
Very
slightly off topic. Someone bought a $650,000 NFT yacht for a game that hasn't been released. What?
Holy shit. Yeah, NFTs are the big new craze, and people really want to cash in.
It was dying, and now they are starting to incorporating inside games, and it's either it makes no sense, or when it's a big publisher trying to do it, like Ubisoft, they are trying to put NFT gear inside their games. So you buy a helmet with an NFT serial number on it, and everyone disliked it. No one liked it, so they canceled it. Like a week later, they canceled it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's really only like Bitcoin billionaires that are buying all these things, right? Like,
Really?
Oh, dude,
Well,
you'd be surprised. Oh no,
Steam-
like on Discord, I'm on the NFT Discord, and some people who don't even have a lot of money, they just buy a random NFT, and they're like, either they don't care, or they are like, oh shit, what have I done? Like, it's a
Yeah.
picture of a monkey. Yeah.
Steam doesn't even allow NFTs, so any game that tries to incorporate NFTs on Steam, it's not going to
he
happen.
gone. Good. Anyway, let's not talk about them anymore. They're so stupid.
Yeah.
DLSS coming to Linux.
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
great.
Thought.
Maybe
love
one day it'll
DLSS.
come to Postal 4.
Who knows?
Dude,
I
I put it. It's there. We just need to finish editing it. It's there.
Oh.
All right. Well, is it in that list of things we need in the Polish Pass that Josh sent yesterday?
No, I can add it.
There you go. Add it.
It's yeah.
Don't
it's already
talk
in the
about
editor.
it. Just fucking add it.
We just
Add
need to
it.
put it in the game now. In the menu.
All right. I'm going to cut this off. I'm obviously sniveling over here and talking's getting harder. And we made it over an hour this time, so that was pretty good.
Ooh.
Thanks, Pedro. Thanks,
Thank you.
Matt. Thanks, Space Buttholes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Smegma. And thank you to the guy who drew the Postal Dude's little butt.
And thank you, Purple Asshole Sage, for
Thank you, Butthole Stage.
for
yeah.
our new mascot.
This is very important for those stages to come alive for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this song here to lead us out. It's this like remix of Crotchy stuff from the game. So stay tuned and take a listen. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys for the 50th episode in a couple of weeks. So bye.
Foreskin.
Bye.
Bye bye. Nipples.
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 Maybe we're just
Have a crotchy day. Crotchy day. Have a crotchy day. Crotchy day. Have a crotchy day. You think you can take crotchy down? Mama said don't touch me there. You take Crotchy down? We have a Crotchy day. I'm Crotchy. Crotchy is the holy. We be all sold out.